Welcome back everybody, and thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. Now, the last time you saw me, I tried a little piece of this chicken in the woods mushroom. It's a bracket fungus, and 1 in 8, 1 in 9 people can get an allergic reaction to it. So what I did, I took a small shaving off it, I fried it up, tasted it, see if there's any side effects, because it can give you side effects like hallucinations, puffy lips and upset stomach. Didn't give me any of that, so I thought, great, what I'll do, I'll go wild camping over in Wales, and as my meal I'll cook a curried chicken in the woods, chicken curry basically. Went to go get everything organised for Wales, and then COVID in Wales, total shutdown, nobody's allowed in Wales or out of Wales. I think it's for about a week, something like that. So I couldn't get out over to Wales at the weekend. That scuttled my plans. Back up north of northern England in Lancashire, which is where I live, it has been absolutely pouring it down. The clocks went back last Sunday, so the nights have drawn in. By the time I finish work, because I'm snowed under with work at the moment, and by the time I finish work, it's a waste of time trying to get out and record because it's pitch black by, well, today it was 5 o'clock, so totally impossible. So I thought, what I'll do is I'll still cook chicken in the woods, but in the shed. Now I know I don't like doing it in the shed, but I've got no other option really if I want to cook this chicken in the woods before it goes off. I have frozen some of this, but this is fresh from the other day. So I thought, yeah, I'll cook it in the shed, but as a double whammy, I bought this new burner the other day. I did a video about it, I think it was the last video, and I thought, yeah, I'll cook it on this burner in a pan as if I was out wild camping. And then once all this COVID goes away, which it will do eventually, we can get out, have a proper wild camp and cook this for real out in the wilderness. So please stay with me and let's crack on. So guys, let's go through the ingredients. We've got an onion, we've got some fresh ginger, some fresh garlic, 3 cloves. I'll probably only use 2 of them. We'll mash them down, rolling away that. We've got some chilies, a couple of chilies, the red and the green. We've got a tin of canned chopped tomatoes. We have got some tomato paste, just a small amount that was in the fridge. We've got in here some salt and pepper mixed in these little tubes. We've got some Madras curry powder in there. We've got some rapeseed oil, and then obviously we've got the star, the chicken in the woods. So I'm going to get the burner going, put a little bit of rapeseed oil in the pan. We're going to slice the mushroom up, put it into the pan with some rapeseed oil, fry it off a little bit, take that out. Then we're going to put some chopped onions, garlic and all the rest of the ingredients into the pan, fry them off, mix it all together with the curry powder, and yeah, we should be good to go. So let's crack on. Put these into little cubes like you would if you were cooking chicken. Smells got like a sulphury smell to them. Not an unpleasant sulphur. It's a really nice one. You can see it's soaking up all that rapeseed oil. It's smelling gorgeous actually. Give that a few minutes to fry up because the chicken in the woods mushroom needs to be well cooked, otherwise it can be slightly poisonous. When I say poisonous, it's not going to be deadly, it's just going to give me a bit of an upset stomach if I don't cook it properly. You're always got to make sure it's well cooked. You can see them beautiful colours in there. And that chicken in the woods, it's an amazing mushroom. I did have some of this actually the next day after I first tried it with my breakfast with bacon and eggs, and yeah, absolutely beautiful. And I just want to get that fat in there. The thing about chicken in the woods is it will take on the flavours of whatever you put into it really. And once I get that curry powder in there, it should be gorgeous when I've finished. I chop up the onion, the garlic and the ginger. A little bit left there. Now let's get this onion chopped up. Take off that little bit of silver skin there. A little bit awkward in the shed doing this. I'm trying to film it at the same time because I've not got a lot of room in here. But I suppose I wouldn't have if I was in the tent doing it either. Turn that up a little. So I think we'll just go for one clove actually of garlic. Just crush that slightly. Right, so as you can see, this isn't the freshest of garlic actually. You can see that green in the centre there. So what we're going to do, slice that in half and take that green bit out. It'll make it slightly bitter if we leave that in. Just give me that garlic in with the onions. Give it a little mix around just to bring them flavours together. God, if you had smell-o-vision on this, it smells absolutely gorgeous. Let's just take a little bit of this ginger. Again, we don't want a lot of it. I know some people cook the curries with the skin on the garlic, like these bits here, but I don't fancy that myself. So we'll just take a few slitherings off this. Just put them few bits of ginger in there. Swap that over to the chicken of the woods pan. We've got a deeper pan there because we're going to be putting the tomato puree and the chopped tomatoes in here in a minute. Let's give these tin of tomatoes a bit of a shake. Already chopped. It's got quite a bit of sugar in this actually. I would have preferred one with less sugar in, but I don't know if they're natural sugars or not. These tomatoes in here. Stuff it, get the whole tin in. Give that a good old stir. Turn that down slightly just so we only want it on a simmer. Why are we doing that? And that's simmering just here. I'm going to chop some of the chilies up, the 2 chilies. Optional, of course, chilies. You don't need to add them to your curry. I like them a little bit hotter than normal. Right. With a touch of the tomato puree just to thicken it slightly. And then we've got the curry powder. Gonna sprinkle a little bit in first. Now some people do like to cook that off first, but with this I don't think it'll matter. I'm going to be putting quite a lot in this one. Curry powder smells beautiful. Maybe a tad more. Now normally I would taste it at this stage, but I'm not sure if the chicken in the woods is cooked enough yet, so We won't put any salt and pepper in just yet. If we don't need more salt, I have just got pure pepper. But let's see how it goes. With a tad more water in there just to let it cook off for a while. So as you can see guys, I've had to put it into this smaller frying pan because this bigger one over here, it's a very thin base on the bottom and it seems to be catching in the middle, so I've turned it over to this shallower frying pan, but it's got a thicker base on it, so hopefully it won't catch too much on it. Right guys, it's about done now. It's been on for about 45 minutes just to let them flavours infuse, sorry. That's what it's turned out like. Proper curry consistency. I haven't done any rice with this because I've already had my tea actually, so I just thought I'd cook this up and see what it tastes like. So here goes. Let's see if this chicken in the woods is anything like chicken. The aromas are there. It's a Rogan Josh curry powder. So let's see what this tastes like. Nice. It's definitely got that chicken texture to it, slightly mushroomy as you would expect, but yeah, for a vegetarian or dare I say vegan, I think it's vegan, yeah, I think it is, they would love this. You want to try this? Obviously you're getting the curry flavour, but when you bite into the chicken, sorry, chicken in the woods, mushroom, you are getting the fibre like texture of chicken. You would definitely know it's not chicken, but you'd quite happily eat it. This would probably feed 2 people with rice. If you can find chicken in the wood, I promise you, go out and get it. A number of ways you can cook it. You can make a curry like I have. You can just fry it with a bit of in butter, with a bit of salt and pepper, and it's gorgeous like that as well. You can batter it if you wanted. You can put it in breadcrumbs. There is another recipe that I did see. I made this recipe myself, but there is another recipe that I'm going to do. I won't tell you what it is just yet. Hopefully I'll be able to do that in a wild camp instead of stuck in a shed. But you saw how easy it was to make. free food, absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, can't complain about that. I'll have some more of this, and then I'm going to take it up to the house and see if my wife would like to taste it. She has had a little piece of chicken in the woods before, so I know she's not allergic to it. My son hasn't tried it, so I won't be giving him any until he tries a slice beforehand. In fact, the more this cools, the tastier it's getting. I think if you left this overnight to let all them flavours, you know, seep into the mushroom, and then reheat it, which I'll probably try, I think you get a lot more chickeny, I wouldn't say chicken flavour, because you do get that mushroomy flavour, but only slightly. Sorry, I'm speaking with my mouth full. Yeah, only slightly. So give it a go. Just make sure you have got chicken in the woods, 100%. A little piece first, make sure you're not allergic, and then you're good to go after that. Please subscribe to my channel, and if you've got any comments on this, please put them in the notes below. If you've got any suggestions, or whether you think I shouldn't be doing this in the shed, or whether you think, yeah, go for it, because we can't get out and do it. Thank you for watching, appreciate you, see you on the next one. I'm now going to have a little bit more and then take it up to the wife, because it really is gorgeous. Mm-hmm. Wow. This is 24 hours later. I left the curry in the fridge overnight, warmed it up with a bit of rice. Wow, it is amazing. If you can leave it 24 hours in your fridge, then eat it. This is just a gorgeous, gorgeous curry. Have a go at making it. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching.